Welcome everyone to the pre-match breakdown and the first video of 2023. This Sunday's match will see the AG Knights take on the KC Missouri Allstars in the D2 semifinals from the World Cup event. Let's get right into it and take a closer look at exactly who these teams are. New Hampshire-based team AG Knights have been around since 2018, working their way up through the divisions in their local New England leagues. In 2021, they won 3 events in a row at the New England Xball League in Division 3. AG jumped up to D2 this year and focused mostly on playing NXL events. Their best placement so far this season after 3 events was the 3rd at the Mid-Atlantic Major. Here at the World Cup event, AG sailed through the prelims going 4-0, never letting a team score more than 2 points on them. After prelims, they played CWE Power in the quarterfinals, where they won 3-2. Now, heading into the semifinals, they go up against one of the strongest teams in D2. The KC Missouri Allstars started playing D2 in the NXL in 2021. After 5 events, their best placement was 2nd at the Sunshine State Major in Florida. After 4 events so far in this 2022 season, KC has a 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th place under their belt. For this World Cup event, former pro Ironman player Damian returns to the roster after only playing 1 other event with KC so far. Last time we saw Damian on this roster was at the Lone Star Open where they took 1st place. In the prelims here at World Cup, KC definitely had a harder time compared to AG, with 2 of their wins only being by 1 point. Allstars would end up going 3-0-1 to move on to play DST in the quarters, where they shut them out 5-0. So far in 2022, KC and AG have met twice, both times in the prelims, and both times AG Knights would take the loss. Now here at the last event of the year, Knights have one last chance at beating KC and ending their World Cup run. Now let's take a look at both teams side by side. For experience, the advantage goes to KC with Damian on that roster, although without him, it'd be pretty even. Attack and defense goes to AG Knights since they had more points scored and less points allowed in total heading into this match. When it comes to making Sunday, KC clearly gets the advantage here since they made Sunday 4 out of 4 events, compared to the Knights who only made Sunday once out of 3 events. Lastly, we get to the overall score, and taking into account everything above, the return of Damian, and the fact that KC beat the Knights twice this year already, I gotta give the advantage to KC heading into this match. Moving on to the player spotlight for this video, we'll be highlighting Will McLean, a 27-year-old construction worker from New Hampshire who's been in the game for 12 years now. Will is a huge NASCAR fan, but says he's definitely not a morning person. On top of playing for the D2 Knights line, he also coaches the Division 3 and 4 teams. Throughout Will's time playing competitive paintball, he's played on some of the best teams to come out of New England, such as Bay State Bandits and Preferred Mob. Alright everyone, let's get into the match. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video.
Towel. Hold approved.
got it. I think we got that, bro.
This one was batteries have been out, so this one's not working. So it's gonna come down to what the refs have said. I had to fix it. I had to fix it, bro. And like I'm not gonna jump in and try and push it for him, right? I gotta go by what the refs say. No, they're all
Point approved. 1 minute.
Hello everyone, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to leave a like down below, it helps out a lot. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. If you're looking for more paintball content like this, I highly suggest checking out the semi-pro grudge match, which is a video that came out right before this one. And lastly, members got this video about a week early and ad-free, so if that's something that interests you, feel free to consider becoming a member of the channel. Let me know your thoughts on the new additions to this video, and I'll see you in the next one.